Patriots get ready
Cowboys
to do battle
here
with
in
Dak
Dallas.
Prescott
You already
and the
know how
Dallas
we
Cowboys.
do. Don't forget to hit like, share, subscribe to the channel. If you like football, if you love Madden, feel free to leave a comment below.
The kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans. That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Shout out to the Madden Kool-Aid. Let's see what he all about. Got strong stuff. What's going on, the Madden Kool-Aid? Yeah, you already know. We already know what time. Indianapolis. Where you at? Dallas? In Atlanta?
Here's
Oh yeah, I've
the
been down there
first carry for
before.
Ezekiel Elliott. Fighting
I
front,
know
he's
that's
got
right.
space.
Damn.
The 40. He's at the 30.
Hey, that was a good little
10.
run. You followed your block.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 76 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. But they said they wanted to have some explosive runs. How about that one to start the game?
And I would say on the defensive sideline, there's a lot to answer for. Because you spend all week.
You figured the run out, but you ain't got the kick.
I don't care who you're playing. You don't want to get run over. You don't want to get run past. And they have both. Over-committing in the secondary, and he just went stepping past them and is still running, essentially.
One play, and he hits pay dirt.
Oh, yeah, you might as well go ahead and quit this one.
To the 21-yard line.
You might as well go ahead and quit. The Madden Kool-Aid. Where that come from?
He's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 21.
You Kool-Aid. So what you trying to say?
Bree's going to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Lewis. Well, you're already down on the scoreboard.
How
and
the
now, you go out there, very first play, throw the interception. That defense, they're going to have to bow up.
Yeah, let's see how they handled this, because we always talk about reverting back to what you practice. When you practice these situations, it's called sudden change. You don't expect to be out there this fast, but you are. Do you go out there with poise, or do you go out there with panic? Panic will get you scored on again.
You already know, man. Make sure you hit like, share, subscribe to the channel.
First down. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave it with a
broadcast.
2nd and 3. On 2nd down, Elliott.
You said what, though?
That'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
Tyrannrayner. You said what's smooth?
Now 3rd down.
Yeah.
On 3rd down, Elliott.
Not doing it. Oh, shit. Oh my God.
The 15,
that's what it is, huh?
Give it 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well.
What's wrong with it?
I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
They'll run with Pollard, and he'll be taken down here.
Not running to your people like that.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
I know.
47 is the mic. 47 is the mic. Watch him, kid. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott.
Come on, guard your dude.
And he'll take
I seen you audible, man.
Man,
you're making me look bad.
1-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. This time, the extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
The defense, huh?
Forbat to send it away now following the touchdown.
Oh, man.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Oh, yeah, you already know they
from the gun. It's Breeze. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch
do more of that.
Give them 18 there, and the Saints have a 1st down. Breeze now on 1st down. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he goes into the end zone. Touchdown.
Right on.
Alvin Kamara, 41 yards. As his guys are on the board.
I see my boy, man. I'm like, boy, where you at?
Getting your back involved. What's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss because he run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the
he hit that route. I'm like, shit, soon I catch this bitch, I'm gone. But it look like he's gonna tackle me.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22.
So I think I figured your weakness out. Your coverage.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Nice play, baby, nice play. Shoot. Check nickel. A little play.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. Try to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there. It brings forth a 3rd and long.
Yeah, I think we figured it out.
And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field.
You either gonna run it or you gonna throw it over this middle.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Looking for Cooper, it's intercepted.
Just like I said, huh?
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. Cooper was the target there. That interception sets them up beautifully. The red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here.
And we already in the red zone.
Everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off inside the 5. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
We know what he's doing.
On 2nd and 7, Prescott.
Y'all don't do me like that.
Austin. 14 yards for a Cowboy 1st down.
Boy, your opponent is experienced. You gotta quit using the microwave, boy. That's why your shit lagging. It's in my opponent. Bro, I can't do. I don't have no control over the internet connection.
Now, here's 1st and 10.
But if I do, they're gonna make me get the lose.
Yeah,
nah. I'm trying to play this out. Really, we should just mute our mic because it's probably your internet. That's what it's telling me. They say your opponent. Sometimes it be me, yeah. Sometimes it's enough. Get that pick!
And this will be incomplete.
Oh, come on, man. We need some good content. Why they gotta rob us?
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback. No matter the situation in there, the defense won the battle.
They're going to rob you. Yeah, they're going to rob you.
On second down, Prescott again. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
You can't force it.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
You know who that is?
Gets this to a standing receiver, Thomas. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
Defense, though, because I thought you were
23 yards on the play.
Oh, yeah, we need at least 6. We need 7 motherfucking points.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara.
Let's go. We like that. Okay.
For the Saints touchdown.
That's the first time I ran that play. That was smooth. That nigga right there is smooth.
Here in this first half, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Lutz with the extra point, and with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Now Prescott. He's going to get this to Austin complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25. First down, Prescott.
Oh, he can't help himself. Ah, why you didn't go for that? Come on, that's a shoestring tackle. They just robbed me. I couldn't even get that.
2 first-half touchdown passes now.
It's all
for
good,
Dak
man.
Prescott. And the
We got to keep it
Cowboys have
interesting. We got to keep it
retaken the
interesting.
lead.
I done got better, man.
He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is
Even though
over.
you scored on that.
Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line.
Come on, man. You got me running backwards and
So
shit.
bring him down at the 16-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match at a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to
oh, there you almost had me right there on the ground.
Executed 22-yard gain.
I'm worried about that.
Breeze on the draw. Gives
Come on. You know what I just did.
There. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that?
I got lucky. I got lucky.
Keep him
I want to see that.
Your running backs, they have to step forward.
I got lucky.
Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Mike, 95
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back.
Come on, bro. You can't use the microwave while you
on the screen. It's second down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner,
microwave and shit.
Everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
He doubled
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective game nonetheless.
Double bubble.
This is 3rd and 1. Very
double
likely
bubble.
4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. And Gaines got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
I can dig your defense, but I'm filling it out.
38 yards. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive
Now, this is definitely a good game, though.
Offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, I mean, streaks here, aren't they?
Stay in the mode, stay in the zone and shit.
And really bunch them up.
We definitely got to get a stop right here.
You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far. Fun to watch.
Oh, why would they do me like that?
Past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Okay, I see what they do to me. Can't let that happen.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Under a minute to play here in the half. Time for a late drive.
It makes sense when you think about it. Hey, try and get a field goal. Give yourself a lead going into the half. But if you're going to do this, you better have supreme trust in your quarterback. Supreme trust in the guy's going to handle the football. Because if you turn it over here, not only do you go in down at the half, you've given the momentum squarely to your opponent.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. A first down throw for Prescott.
Come on with that pitch.
Incomplete.
Yeah.
Through the contact.
It was double cover. He felt that pressure.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world.
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
And he hits Jason Witten, the tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Prescott now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. Prescott now.
Come on, man, what?
16 seconds now on the clock. The man with over 1,000 catches, Jason Witten, the intended receiver. But it's going to be second down. Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. And
Let's
go.
Going
to be incomplete. 12
my
seconds
connection
left.
now. What the fuck?
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To the air again, Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have once again taken the lead. So they're able to capture the lead here just before halftime.
And not only that,
you can't allow no shenanigans,
though. Second half.
That's right.
This is almost like basketball down the stretch, right, where you get the 2-for-1 situation where you try and get 2 shots to your opponent's 1. In this situation, they got the touchdown. They'll get another shot at to start the second half.
Could be a big turnaround. Format to send it away now following the touchdown. This will be taken very short. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Ready?
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half.
Good
What's
defense.
the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one.
You already picked it up, didn't you?
Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And that should give his guys a spark. He's up all the way to the 44-yard line.
Right there.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
They know what time it is. They job on the line.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. This is complete to Michael Thomas.
Boom, I block it.
I'm
going to have to get rid of number 10.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
They hit that crossing route really well. Excellent timing, puts it right on him, and he keeps running.
Yeah, turned it upfield for good yardage. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. About 3 yards there to the 27. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Breeze. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is intercepted. Chidobe with a pick. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. They go to Elliott again. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. On 3rd down, Elliott. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. He's going to find his man. That's Tavon Austin. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
They run it again with Kamara. He finds an opening past the 40. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 74 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. So he's in for his 3rd score of the game, and the defense probably saying, man, we don't want to see this guy for a long time.
It's bad enough when anyone scores a touchdown against you, but for one person to get 3, it almost sets him apart from the rest of the game, and no one likes to see any of those players on a pedestal, not from the defensive point of view.
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
10th carry now for Elliott. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Here's Prescott.
Oh, my God.
30, 10, and he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Randall Cobb.
Okay, let's do it.
74 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
To throw is Breeze. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it that time to Ted Ginn. That'll bring up second down. Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off Byron Jones. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Forbath, the extra point. Back now here live in New Orleans, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe than returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that, because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously.
Nothing, just chilling like a villain. You already know. You know that.
After falling over, see if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. Breeze now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Breeze here finding Kamara. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Give them 18 there, and the Saints have a first down. On first down, Breeze. He's going to rifle one deep left side. It's caught at the 10. And he is
swagger, baby. Swagger. Swagger. I want him to grab that. He's too big.
2 yards.
He's too big. Cause the size. That size, man. That shit matter.
And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Yeah, he went up and got it with you. Nice.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone.
Yeah, it's all about how you throw the ball, really.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
That's what I learned. Like I used to throw deep all the time, but that shit don't work. I mean, it worked deep, but you can't just go straight.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
A good pickup there, a 22.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. From the 44. Prescott, that's complete to Cobb. A big play here for Dallas. 42 yards. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
Oh, man. Hey, this game is over. Good game. Yeah, good game.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Forbath able to convert the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. This is taken at his 4. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Now Breeze finding Kamara. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 35. To throw, it's Breeze. All the yards. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
All right, ain't nothing else I can do, man.
The interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense. But they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Kiko Alonso just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Here's Elliott. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup.
Good game,
that
though.
time. So
I tried, man. Hey,
it's still a 3rd and 8. Again, it's Elliott. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line.
All right, YouTube, there you have it. I got dubbed, but don't worry about it. Stay tuned next match. We will have you entertained. We got to have some redemption off of this. Make sure you hit like, share, subscribe to the channel.
And go for it here on 4th.
Get that.
And this is going to be incomplete. Jason Garrett might be wanting to reconsider the decision to go for it there. now. Goodness, possession's going to
Nah, I got a little YouTube, but ain't nobody fucking with it really. But it started popping.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
I'm getting a little better though.
There on the coverage.
Shit.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy.
I'm like 498 and
but correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
yeah, but I got like 416 losses.
Jared Cook, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown.
Man, I was just be playing that motherfucker.
The Saints get a bit closer.
And damn near.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the
You ain't even ranked.
doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to
You
look
ranked
at
on
on
here?
film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Lutz good on the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14.
Yeah, well, shit, you start doing good, so you probably have to beat the top dudes.
That'll be taken
play,
in the end zone.
That really make you better.
And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
Yeah, I be having like a little party checks with motherfuckers.
And this one all
that be
over
playing.
with the shouting, you might say.
Good
Well, there's
motherfucker.
one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout.
I don't know, Chico.
13 seconds left to play. After the sack on first down, Prescott. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's third down.
All right, don't forget to hit like, share, subscribe to the channel. Shout out to the man in Kool-Aid. He was sweet, but
Charles,
I don't deal with the
It's
sweet.
another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offense, I don't think you can do any